Most hotels train employees to serve guests. Taj trains employees to think like guests. That one-word difference is worth billions of dollars in brand loyalty, and almost no one talks about how it actually works. Every luxury hotel chain says the same thing in their brochure: exceptional service, personalized experience, world-class hospitality. So if everyone claims it, why does Taj feel different when you actually stay there? The answer isn't in what employees are told to do, it's in what they're taught to notice. Most hospitality training is checklist-based. Greet within 30 seconds, offer water within 2 minutes, resolve complaints within 24 hours. Checklists produce consistency, they don't produce warmth. Taj's induction process does something unusual. Before new employees learn hotel procedures, they experience the hotel as a guest first. They're checked in, given a room, served meals, and treated exactly the way a paying customer would be treated, for 1 to 2 days before their job training even begins. Why does this matter? Because you cannot train empathy from a manual, you can only train it from memory. When a Taj employee sees a guest struggling to find the elevator, they don't consult a script. They remember the exact moment during their own induction when they felt lost in the same hallway and someone helped them without being asked. This is what I call an invariant core with variant expression. The core, genuine anticipatory care, never changes, but how it shows up changes constantly because it's coming from real memory and real judgment, not a fixed script. That's why 2 different Taj employees can handle the same situation 2 completely different ways, and both feel authentically Taj. This is the part competitors underestimate. You can copy a checklist. You can copy a uniform, a lobby design, even a scent signature. What you cannot copy is an institutional memory of what it feels like to be served, because that requires restructuring your entire onboarding budget and timeline around an experience, not a training document. Most hotel chains treat induction as a cost center to minimize. Taj treats it as the single highest leverage moment in an employee's entire career because it's the only moment where an employee is both the observer and the observed. Think of it like a cricketer who grew up idolizing a certain playing style, say the calm, unhurried elegance of a batter like Smriti Mandana. That player doesn't consciously imitate the technique stroke by stroke. It gets internalized so deeply that it becomes instinct. That's what Taj is engineering, not compliance, but instinct. Here's why this matters commercially, not just philosophically. Taj has one of the highest repeat guest rates in the Indian hospitality sector, and it consistently outperforms comparable international chains on guest satisfaction scores in the Indian market, despite frequently charging less than global competitors for comparable room categories. That gap is the value of the model. Guests aren't just paying for a room, they're paying for a level of anticipatory care that a checklist-trained staff structurally cannot replicate, and they can feel the difference even if they can't articulate why. The lesson here isn't just about hotels, it's about any brand, any organization, any team. Real culture isn't installed through a manual, it's internalized through experience. If you want people to deliver an experience, you first have to give them one. Next episode, we're looking at the Leela, a brand that took the opposite approach to luxury and somehow arrived at the same result. Subscribe if you want to see how.